Very good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss regarding one of the question. In exam, short note may be asked on this question, that is how to appoint group leader. Friends, this is related to class formation and class management. If teacher appoint group leader, he can manage that work, he can cooperate the student, he can maintain discipline in the class, and so that definitely it will be useful to the teacher. And so that to appoint a group leader in a class, this is very much important activity regarding teaching learning process. A group leader is very important factor in making the group. While making two groups, there will be two group leader. Group leader help to monitor the class. More and more students must get chance to become a group leader. Group leader to prefer his duty properly. When groups are discussing about the problem, the group leader should see that how the members are discussing. Group leader has to play different types of role. Then have to collect the ideas, thoughts, answers from group members, and later report what group feels all about. All the students in a group should follow the instruction given by the leader. He should cooperate with other group. So that friends, to appoint a group leader, this is very important in teaching learning process, and this concept is related to class formation and class management. So that above things teacher has to keep in mind when he is going to appoint group leader. I hope or if you understood this concept. Now we are going to discuss regarding two concepts, that is class formation. What is class formation and why class formation is necessary at the time of teaching learning process? Friends, class formation is very much important in teaching learning process. It creates suitable atmosphere for learning. Student can enjoy learning. For teachers, effective teaching. Class formation is very much important. This is one of the type of helping hand to the teacher to complete the syllabus. Teacher can develop his teaching practice. It creates successful learning environment. Teacher did not want any disturbance from the students at the time of teaching. The experienced teacher can acquire this skill by practice. The class formation should be in such a way that he can observe all the students in the class. The class should be clean, well decorated. There should be attractive atmosphere. Teacher has to create cooperative nature in the student. For better class management, teacher has to follow some rules, motivation, discipline and respect for everyone. So all these things teacher has to keep in mind at the time of class formation. Now friends, we are going to discuss what are the different types of classroom arrangement. This is very important for every subject teacher, so that every subject teacher has to keep in mind that what are the various types of classroom arrangement. In this, student can sit in rows on benches. This is a natural arrangement. Second, students should see the blackboard properly. Teacher has to arrange the class that every student can see the blackboard properly. Third, student must copy from the blackboard. And now, types of classroom arrangement. First, a horseshoe shape arrangement. A horseshoe shape arrangement. It is suitable for demonstration. Teacher can stand in the center and explain the concept, and every student can observe the teacher, and at the same time teacher can observe all the students. So that this is very suitable class formation at the time of teaching learning process. Second, double horseshoe arrangement. It is suitable for discussion. Student can interact with those nearest to them. Can also turn the face the students behind them, which is suitable for group work. And if teacher want to give group work, if teacher want that students should discuss each other, for that double horseshoe arrangement is very useful. Third, traditional sitting arrangement. This is the natural. Student rows are fixed. Sitting, this is the common in school. Every school we can see that the bench arrangement, and this is the traditional sitting arrangement. This is also suitable at the time of teaching. Next, clusters means 4-5 benches pushed together. Teacher is free to walk around the room. This is not suitable at the time of test, because student can do copy. If teacher want to discuss, if teacher want to explain any concept, at that time the cluster formation is very much important. Next, desk rows. This is the traditional classroom sitting arrangement. The student desks are not touching each other but line up in rows and columns. This is also suitable at the time of teaching. Table rows. In this system, long table placed in a rows that are perpendicular to front and back. This is setup is found in science lab. In science lab, you can see that this is a big table and he kept it perpendicular position, and this is also suitable for explanation. Next, semicircle. In this arrangement, all the benches desks can touch each other in semicircle. Teacher can see easily each and every student. This is also suitable at the time of teaching. 8 pair. Teacher can sit 2 students together and can keep distance from other pairs. Teacher can walk around the classroom, and this is also very useful arrangement. Friends, I hope all of you understood this class formation and what are the different types of classroom arrangement. I hope all of you understood these two concepts. Thank you. Have a nice day.